everybody, please give it up. We got one more comic for you, and he is Zack Slaff.
Note to self. Stick to Saturdays. Okay. Damn. How's everybody doing tonight? I think I already know the answer. Okay. No, thank you so much again for coming out. I'm very appreciative. Give it up for the rest of the comics tonight. Everybody put themselves out there. Did such a good job. Thank you for hosting. All right, let's get right into it, guys. Waste no fucking time. All right. I made a social post the other day on Instagram about an intersection near my building that I hate. It's in Hoboken, and every time I walk, I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna get hit by a car. So I made this social post, and I tagged the mayor, and I said, hey, if there's any way that somebody can contact with the mayor, please let me know. And she responded to me. And she said, thank you for letting me know. We'll reach out. We'll do what we can about this. But she didn't follow me back. So how bad do you really want my vote, Emily? Come on. Speaking of Jersey, I know we got some Jersey folks in here. Yeah, Jersey. Did you guys see this thing about these Europeans that are coming here for the World Cup? And they believe that they are going to skirt World Cup traffic by walking to the Meadowlands. Walking to the meadow. If you don't know anything about the Meadowlands, it's not really meadow and it's barely lands. But the only way to walk to the Meadowlands, I think, is by Dora map. You know, I'm the map, but you know. First, you go through the Lincoln Tunnel. And then you're gonna go around Union City, watch your belongings. And then you're gonna, oh shit, Dora got hit by an 18-wheeler, fuck. Oh no, Dios mio. Oh crap. Boots is shaking in his boots. Oh man. So I just got married at the end of March. Thank you guys, thank you. Annie couldn't be here tonight, she's back in Wisconsin. Shout out, give Annie a round of applause. Some of you might know her. She'll hear that on the video, she'll love it. Annie comes to 95% of my shows. I can count the number on my hand that she's missed. Why? I have no fucking idea. She must really like me or something. Who knows? I probably should have looked into this before we got married, but I'm a little concerned, getting a little worried that Annie, my wife, might be a witch. Just a little concerned. All right, here's my evidence. She's left-handed. That's a great start, apparently. She's got red hair. She loves black cats. She's basically a mixologist, which means she spends a lot of time in CVS. The only aspect that doesn't apply to my theory is that I've never seen her pick up a broom. There we go. Look at that. I'm married. I'm already doing wife jokes. Look at me. Yeah. Annie's been trying for the last couple years to get on Jeopardy. She's been working really hard to try. No, I mean she has. She's been studying a lot, watching the show religiously. I think she'll get on. As long as the boomers continue to not die, she will get on Jeopardy. And listen, I don't like to rate women on their looks. I don't like to judge the attractiveness of women, on a scale of 1 to 10 or anything like that. But when it comes to Jeopardy, man, she's a fucking Jeopardy 10, guys. I mean, come on. She's a fucking 10. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the women of Jeopardy, but let's just say there's some smart ladies. A lot of single eyebrow, Frida Kahlo looking chicks, you know what I mean? No, we don't disrespect women on stage. That's not allowed. That might as well be illegal. Been going to the movies a lot. I have A-list. I know. It's not a cult. I go to the movies a lot. I'm looking forward to some of the movies coming out this summer. A lot of sequels. You've seen all these frickin' sequels. Anybody gonna go see Toy Story 5? Yes. Toy Story 5 is happening. Yes. I don't. Apparently, there's an iPad involved or something. I don't know. Makes me reminds, but it can't be as good as the originals. You know, Toy Story 1, 2, 3. Those are great movies. And if you ever notice, there's this time jump between 2 and 3. So in the second one, Andy's like 10 years old. He's playing with his toys and stuff. And then for the third movie, they do a time jump, and he's 18, and he's about to go off to college, and he has to decide if he's going to bring his toys or not. You ever notice they skipped right over his prime yanking years? You think? Is that a coincidence? I wanted to see Woody and the gang get traumatized. New toys, yeah. You guys are a fun group sometimes. I'm allowed to make fun of you. I invited most of you guys, all right? There's also The Devil Wears Prada 2. The Devil Wears Prada 2, another legacy sequel. Man, that's a movie targeted at women. It's a movie made for women. And, you know, if you show it to a woman, they're going to watch it. It's a movie about an abusive psychopath who torments people. And if you show it to its target audience, they're going to say, wow, that is a really abusive psychopath who torments people. But then you show then you make the same movie, but for men. It's called something like Whiplash or something like that. It's a movie about an abusive psychopath who torments people. But you show that movie to its target demo, and they're going to be like, yo, that was so inspirational, bro. I want to be more like that guy, bro. I need to work harder at what I do. That guy made young men kill themselves. That is okay. It's too real. That's getting too real now. I don't know. I'm debating whether or not to go see the Michael Jackson movie. Does anybody think that I should go see the Michael Jackson movie?
Yes.
Yes. Quick answer, yes. I feel like if I go, it makes me like complicit, or that I have to be like an MJ defender or something. And I'm white, so I don't even get a pass, you know? But I gotta listen, obviously MJ is very, like, seriously very important to the black community. And, you know, he's important to their culture, so I can understand sometimes that some of his fans might get a little defensive if you bring up his crimes against humanity. And, you know, I might be white, but I'm also Jewish. And sometimes we participate in the same behavior. You know, you could mix and match it up, you know.
Don't tell Dylan.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell. Don't worry. Dylan, close your ears, all right? Sometimes we participate in some of the same behavior, you know. Michael Jackson has a right to defend himself, you know. Israel wrote Thriller. Humor. Hey, I'm going to bring back an oldie but a goldie. So I am a big basketball fan. I would say that basketball is the best sport for people like me, people who have ADHD. It's fast-paced. It's moving at kind of high speeds. It's energy, focus. It's everything you could possibly want if your mind is at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Does anybody know what the worst sport is for people who have ADHD? Baseball. Did somebody say golf? Yeah. The answer. Who said that? In the back? Me. Hi, me. It is golf. Golf is the worst sport for people with ADHD. It's slow. It's boring. Can barely hear what the announcers are saying. Let me give you a little demonstration. This is golf. This is golf. Okay. Well, he's about 2 feet from the hole. He launches the shot. You got winds going at about 4 miles per hour. It's good. All right, I've been Zack Slaff. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming out to the Zack and Rose Show. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.